What's up, everybody? It's Slow. Um, yeah, kind of been a while since uploaded. I moved back to Texas, so that's kind of why. Also, along with that, if it sounds kind of funny, it's because um, my mic somehow got ruined in the move, so I had to use my headset here to record. So it does kind of sound a little different than what I normally do. Um, But anyways, so I want to talk about the new Need for Speed that's coming out, Need for Speed Heat. While that's going on in the background here, I'm just building a drag boss here, just to kind of on Payback, just to kind of get some money to do some other builds. Yeah. So anyways, so Need for Speed Heat. For anybody that's maybe been living under a rock the last week, we got um, a lot of details there at Gamescom. If you watch any of the big YouTubers, you can kind of see. But I just wanted to kind of, man, I hate how it still cameras them out. Kind of want to talk about how what I kind of saw from. I don't. I forget how do I get to the community. Oh, there we go, community. But anyways, so if, like I said, if you've been living under a rock and haven't quite been paying attention to Gamescom and everybody uploading everything, kind of like that paint job. Right here. There we go. Get the real boss. Yeah. Kind of some of the things that I saw that. There we go. That looks way better. Some of the things that I saw that I'm really looking forward to on Heat is everybody talks about the engine swaps. Um, I think that's a great idea. If you watch Straight Up Hippo on YouTube, he actually had a kind of a sit down Q&A with one of the devs, and he was talking about how it's going to be realistic engine swaps. So, like, obviously your FDRX7 will probably most likely get like the LS swap. I don't know which one they're going to use. If they're going to do like the LS motors out of the Z28 or the C6Z06, or if we'll actually be able to do like an LT swap out of the C7 Grand Sport. But either way, I think that's kind of cool. It'd be also nice, like a car like this boss here, be able to do Coyote swap. The other things that I found that I really liked was, if you look back through some of the gameplay, you can see that we are now back to like the 2015 style upgrading. You can go back to single twin turbos, centrifugal superchargers. So, like, basically building a like a pro charged or Vortec style setup, and then also your normal superchargers. But I mean, that's cool because that kind of gives us a range of being able to build like any builds, any nitrous builds, and then pretty much any boost application. So that gives us the genre that we need, or I feel like we need in a racing game. Let's see what else on the car list. Ferraris. I mean, Ferraris are cool if we have the ability to even just change the wheels and lower it, which I don't know, probably doubtful since how Ferrari does their whole thing. Evo 10, that's gonna be kind of cool. The legendary or legacy builds, I guess what they call them, like Rachel's 350Z, Eddie's Skyline again. But what they're saying is it's gonna be identical replicas. So, like, Rachel's 350Z from Underground 2 had a weird style body kit. Well, they replicated that body kit because it's not an off-the-shelf body kit, so they replicated that. So that's kind of cool. I think that's gonna be kind of neat. Let's see. Oh, there's a few other ones in there that scattered throughout. But no, I don't know. There was like 6 or 7 different Porsche 911 variations, which any more cars that we can get. But I mean, obviously, we're still missing a lot of cars that a lot of people want. And obviously, Toyota's the big one, but again, that's not on Ghost, as you've seen from Twitter. They kind of took a small jab at Toyota. Toyota don't want anything, quote unquote, a deal with illegal street racing. But obviously, their cars in the new Fast and Furious movie, which is street racing, and obviously the Supra became legendary because of Fast and the Furious. So it is what it is. I think a lot of it just has that Poly and Sony have the licensing wrapped up for Toyota. So Toyota's, kind of like, oh, this is why, instead of saying it's all about money. Sony and Poly paid us, in whatever amount of money. That's the only reason why they have rights to it. Do with Porsche, but whatever. Anyways, back to Heat. So the handling model, they say, is updated from gameplay. It seems to be a little more grip. If you see when people are customizing their car, there's actually like the slider, like you can adjust kind of where the car builds at, determined on what parts you put on it. So I'm hoping it's a little bit better, but honestly, the handling model, even for the last few games, like I did, mine 15, Payback's a little different. They tried that tomb grip, but yet still keep the sliding action. But I don't know. But we'll see how everything turns out. I don't foresee it being a whole lot of different, which don't bug me because, man, if I wanted to do simulation, we have Gran Turismo Sport and we have Forza, so not every game has to be at their level. Everybody seems to think that should be the standard, but it's not. I mean, we get coming out this year too, and I guarantee that their handling model is going to be a lot different than Forza. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a little more grip would be a little bit better, or being able to turn down a lot more of the sliding that it causes. But let's see. Other than that, let's see. Engine swaps. Talked about upgrading the exhaust note thing. They don't sound awfully too different to me, but somebody said that apparently as you upgrade, the sound does change. So that's going to be kind of dope to see here. If that's how it is. Like, say you go to a big turbo, there's a lot more of a pop with once you get in the boost and being able to change all that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, other than that, like I said, kind of excited for the next Heat. Along with it, if you have a newer smartphone, you have Need for Speed Heat Studio. As you can see on the Instagram, I've been kind of playing around with that a lot. It's kind of neat. Get like 8 or 10 cars every week, and you can customize them. And then when the full game comes out on console, you can actually customize the car on the app, and then when you log into the game, it'll change your car on the console, which is and first of its kind. I think it's pretty cool. It'd be nice that maybe in the future we can go ahead and adjust the settings of the car. That'd be kind of cool too. Let's see what else I got left to finish up here. Right, so that's all of it. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. We still got a couple months till that happens, till the game comes out. But I'm not like everybody else where I'm like, oh, it's gonna suck. It's like the last ones, because we don't know. We don't know. We don't know how it's gonna be. we can say it's gonna suck, and then we truly don't know, and then everybody gets it, and so much better. I do like the crew garage thing. That's gonna be pretty dope, where we can see everybody else's cars. There's a WFO garage, and with that, and then they did talk about 8 players. I know it says 16, but 8 players in a party can join up into a world. So gonna have to figure that out to see if we can't do 2 parties, and then get everybody in the same in the same room together. So we'll have to get that figured out too. But yeah, so like I said, I plan to try to get out more videos here now that I'm back in Texas. Hopefully get me another mic, because I know this is gonna sound like poo, but it's what it is. It's what I got to work with right now. So, but anyways, yeah. Till the next one, guys. See you.